All right, I am back. I am live and I should be in action. I was nervous because I had chosen my cell phone to be the microphone. I don't like the built in microphone on this camera. I have a separate webcam. I bought literally 10 years ago. I had to spend like $45 on some kind of Logitech camera for a job, and I ended up never even using it to make my money back from the cost of it. It was just so stupid that, oops, my cards are flying. That, yeah, it sat in a drawer. And I always said, it was worth the 45 bucks. It's supposed to be HD camera, but the microphone just sucks on this thing. And I want to use it. I don't really like using built-in oops, that's a card. I don't like using built-in webcams on my laptop, or if I try to do it off my phone, I'm just gonna end up sharing something I don't want to share. And so that's why I figured it would be easier to just finally make use of this webcam. And that's why I'm very happy that I can break it in this year. And I really want to just use it every day. You would have thought 6 years ago when COVID hit, it would have been a perfect time to use this perfect webcam. But I just wasn't doing anything that needed a webcam at the time. Like, I was actually busier in person with things than I was doing anything remote at the time. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it, and I'm going live to share some tarot readings. I don't think I'm going to get many viewers, but I don't really expect it. I just wanted to do it live on this platform so that I could share it to my channel right after. I kind of like having a collection of videos, so that is why I want to go live. So if I'm live, I can just go right into my videos in my channel versus if I try to do this like fucking photo booth or some jackass website that ends up deleting it. I don't want to be at a default, and I also don't want to make this a big production. It's a lot of effort and energy to pull out a camera, film, lighting, put my face on it, make myself look good. I don't even want to do that. I just want to get on here in front of a table, what cards are shooting out, and talk. And I think this is a better format for both of us. For you to watch and for me to hang out. Okay, so let's do our money messages tarot reading. I did a few shuffles. I've asserted my dominance over this deck. I've put my energy into it, and now I want to get something out of it. Okay, all signs for the month of July 2026. We're going to go through the 12 zodiac signs. We're going to talk about Aries, Taurus, Virgo. Oops, speaking out of turn here. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I know I swapped Cancer. I said that after. Excuse me. There was one side I didn't see. Alright. It is the first week of July. We are done with the first week, I should say. We are now officially on to our second week of July. So for the next 3 weeks that we have left, we've got 21 days on the calendar, 22, it's 31 days this month. What's going on for the next 22 days? The tarot read this to us. What's going on for the next 22 days for July 2026 money messages? All 12 zodiac signs. Okay. Aries, I'm thinking about you right now. Aries money. What's going on with Aries money? I'm going to just do 2 cards. It's going to tell me current money and the end of this month's money. I don't really care about what happened to your dollar last week, because what you spent last week is already gone, isn't it? Okay, so what's your current money right now, and what's your money for the end of this month? Your current money and your money for the end of this month. You are in a situation of, let's get close to this. We have reversed Knight of Cups for your current money situation. And for your future money situation this month, we have an upright Four of Swords. So let's talk about what's currently going on with you, Aries. Your money situation right now, you're kind of moodiness about it, and you're a little disappointed with the money that you're making. I see that you have an overactive imagination. You could be daydreaming about making more money, fantasizing for more money, but you are in a period of jealousy. You're comparing yourself to other people's income, and that's not fair to you because your life is completely different to theirs. So, your responsibilities, your challenges, your life lessons, I mean, if you got money easy, money rough, whatever, you can't look at other people because you're jealous and your joy is being taken away from that because you're looking at other people's income and finances. So I find it hard. I can't even get on social media because somebody's trying to fucking sell me something constantly. Like when Instagram started doing the selling, when TikTok started doing the selling, like I don't want more e-commerce. Like I just wanted to have a way to escape. And now my internet bill goes up. Like, you know what I mean? Like just it doesn't stop. And so I understand, Aries, this whole jealousy of money, comparing the two, feeling whatever way you do. So I do see that you will have money coming in. It is a yes type of card, regardless that it's reversed. You have money right now. Stop looking at what you could be doing with it or what you should be doing with it because you're just messing yourself up. If you know you have a budget, you have certain bills, and you're making that money to pay those bills, everything else is just, water under the bridge. And that's going on for Aries' current money. Your future money, Aries, is Four of Swords upright, okay? So this month you can finally rest and relax with your money, okay? You can meditate, you can contemplate, you can recuperate, retreat, renewal, and solitude. It's telling me maybe. So whatever you're thinking about when it comes to that money decision, I would hold off. It still says maybe. Don't do any choice for the month of July. I would keep it very straightforward with yourself, okay? Four of Swords upright. Your money's looking good for the end of this month. You're in a nice spot. I feel like it's equilibrium. You can breathe and pace yourself. That's what your money is, Aries. Good job. Yeah, there's some timestamps at the end of this. I gotta pay attention to how long I'm doing it for. I didn't even know. That was Aries. We're gonna do Taurus. Taurus, what's your current money read and what's your future money for the end of July of 2026? Your current money and your future money, Taurus. What's going on? Current money, future. Oh my goodness, did I just pull this out already? I just said this. That is so funny. Clearly you can see how I'm twisting and turning my cards while I talk. I want to raise this up because I can triple it. That might be nice. But I like the candle as the ambiance in the background. Not that you could see anything more than the table here. Okay, Taurus, let's talk about your current money read. Currently, you have the Four of Swords upright, and future, you have the Ace of Swords reversed. So Taurus, right now, you're in a good situation with your money. I see you're pretty rested, you're relaxed, you're meditated, you're contemplated, you've recuperated, you've retreated, renewal, solitude. You're in a really good spot with your money. I'm also very hot. I feel like I have to put the AC on before I start dying here. It's because I'm overexerting my energy. 1 second while I do this, because if I don't, I'm just going to lose it. You can hear me turning it on. This will be fun. This might end up making me cold. But I need it. I'm hot. Okay, Taurus, let's keep talking about your money. So currently, I said you're in a really good spot with your money right now. I'm seeing that you are comfortable, you're at an equilibrium, and you can kind of breathe. Your bills seem to be paid, or the money you expect to have in your budget is there, so you're not really stressed. There's no anxiety with finances right now. Coming up this month, you have the Ace of Swords reversed, so you're going to end up being very confused. You're going to have chaos. You'll need inner clarity, hey, my name. And you're going to have to rethink an idea because you have a lot of clouded judgment. So even though it is a yes card, I don't like the fact that these are your verbiage. Your verbiage is saying here that your future money is brutal, chaos, and you're gonna have to sit back before you spend another dollar. Okay, Taurus, you need to rethink what you're gonna spend and do not have a clouded judgment. So I feel like if you're already gonna have a bad idea, to just put your hands down. Leave the wallet at home, turn off the Apple Pay. I've actually had to take credit cards off of my Apple Pay because of clouded judgment. I'm telling you, take precaution at the end of this month, okay? Just because your money is doing well right now, Taurus, at the end of this month, your money's kind of not really happy. Not that your money's not happy, you can just accidentally overspend it and not be okay with what you need to pay. Like, I know right now in my area, a bunch of people have specific obligations, taxes, whatever. And even if this was the beginning of the year and you had financial taxes with your own income and money and, things with the IRS, maybe you have some kind of unexpected obligation that just snatched out of you and you didn't expect it was going to cost that much, and it did. So, Taurus, hold your money tight and do not spend it. Let's talk about Gemini. Gemini, July 2026. What's currently your money look like, and what's your money by the end of this month? Cut the deck a couple times just so that I get a juju for Gemini all over it. Cut, and one more. That felt good. Current money for Gemini, future money for Gemini. Again, this is all just for the month of July. What's going on with you? So you have the Five of Wands upright for your current money, and your future money is the King of Wands upright. So let's see, Gemini. You are currently in a situation where there's competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreements, strife, and tension. I don't know if this is coming from home life or your work life, but something where your money is associated, you're dealing with competition and conflict. Okay, there's a lot of tension and disagreements. Do you want me to clarify? Should we clarify if this is something that's coming out of? Is this coming out of your home life, or is this coming out of your job? So upright if it's your job, and reversed if it's your home life. Upright if it's your job, reversed if it's your home. Reversed, it's your home life. You feel exhausted, you're giving up, you've destroyed confidence because you're very overwhelmed and overly protected, okay? So something at home is messing with your money. I don't know. I feel like how I said with Taurus, there's a budget you have, and then there's how much you make and bring. And I think right now, your money is kind of making you tense. Clearly, there's tension, there's exhaustion. That's what you're going through right now. It's coming right out of your home life, Gemini. All right, what about your future? Let's talk about the end of this month, okay? You have the King of Wands upright. End of this month, you'll find yourself more comfortable with your money because you are going to be a natural leader. You'll find yourself becoming a visionary, an entrepreneur. You'll finally start looking at the big picture, and you're going to overcome challenges, okay? You're going to mature, and you're going to be more career focused. I like hearing that, especially after all that worry and trouble from being, there's your little card already. All of that trouble, you're finally having a better time. Let me just stick this up. Do I have anything? I don't have anything next to me that I can prop it. Use the box. Give it a better, so you can act like you're in the living room with me getting your reading and it's a sleepover. Okay, but like I said, King of Wands, you're finally overcoming your money, Gemini. Right now, it's really fucking rough. Next 3 weeks, though, you're going to have a better career. You're going to have better entrepreneurial skills, and you're going to be less impulsive, okay? So just bear through it, grit through it, whatever you got to do. I believe in you. Okay, Leo, I'm thinking about you. What's going on for July 2026, Leo? It's always somebody. Somebody's got to say hi to Leo. I'm saying hello. So, What's going on for Leo's the month of July 2026? We have current situation, and we will have the next 3 weeks going on. What's going on for these guys? Let's kind of swap it out if I'm gonna mess with the decks because I have a hard time trying to do it all at once, and my hands just don't fit it very well. Alright. I like to give it a nice fat shuffle because, as you saw, for you, the Aries and Taurus seem to have the same card. And I wonder if it's just because everything's sticky. I think, honestly, just cutting it would be better for us. But let's see. Leo, Leo, Leo. We're on to Leos. Your current and your future. So your current money is the 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, don't wait a minute. I'm trying to do the Roman numerals in the corner. My poor little eyesight. Okay, Leo. You have the 8 of Pentacles upright, current money situation, and then your future money is the reversed Page of Cups. So what's going on with this? Okay, right now you're in diligence with passion. Your money has higher standards. You're kind of going through this apprenticeship. You're mastering a skill. It says there's skill development and mastery. You're repeating tasks, and we all know practice makes perfect. By you repeating things, you're doing something better. And I think you're working really hard right now because that's what the whole idea of Eight of Pentacles. You're saving up money. You're manifesting it. You're very skillful with it. You're being all about business. This is a really great time for your money currently, right now, what you're going through, Leo. Later this month, the Page of Cups is reversed, and your money is a little bit more emotional. You're going to be immature with your money. You're going to be insecure, and you will be disappointed with your money. You're going to have some ideas about your income, but there'll be creative blocks. So overall, I would be very careful with your money. Like I tell everybody, if you have a budget in mind, just don't go out that weekend. If you know you're a little tense, you're a little anxious, like hold off than rather spend, right? They always say you'd rather cut more than less. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Leo. I'm seeing right now your money's doing really good. But at the end of this month, you're going to have some insecurities. And you're going to be immature with your money. And maybe you can be very hasty, very rash. Like, you just don't want to have to go through that. And I hope that your money goes better because you're already on the right path. I don't know what ends up happening to you that you might get insecure and it be a big bill in your face, or everybody's got rent and mortgage, so I'm sure something's going to come up and you need to make sure you're prepared so you're not insecure and you're not overwhelmed and you don't feel any type of way about your income changing or any challenges to those finances, Leo. Okay, let's move on. Oh, you know what? I think I went right from Gemini to Leo. I missed our best friend Cancer. I didn't talk about Cancer. See, I did this too, and I was reciting the 12 zodiac signs. I'm skipping Cancer. That's where my head's at. What's Cancer up to? All right, Cancer, what's your money look like? Talk to me. I'll cut the deck a couple times, okay? 1, 2, 3, fold it back up. This is for Cancer, your current situation for July and your future towards the end of July. What's going on? So, currently you have the upright star card, and in the future, by the end of July, in the next 3 weeks, you have the upright hangman. Very interesting. What's going on here? So, Cancer, currently your money is very hopeful, very calm. You have faith and purpose, renewal and spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. So really good money read. I think this is better than the Leo being very hard work to earn their money. Your money is coming because you're very spiritual. The good fortune is in your aura, your energy. Your money is very calm right now. I wouldn't do anything to change it. You're on a really good path currently. In the next 3 weeks, you have the Hangman upright, and that's telling me that there's going to be a pause with your money. You're going to have to surrender some of your dollars because you're letting go of money. There's new perspective, enlightenment, and you're viewing things differently than before. Maybe you're transforming with your money this month. What's going on? You have a deeper insight. You're going to sacrifice, you will change, and therefore release. So Cancer, I think this is very deep. Like the water sign you are, you can't just go through life surface. You have to really feel it. You feel every wave, every temperature, and you are the moon child. You control the water. So I see you going through some magical change. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see like you are losing on money, but I see things changing. Maybe you're not spending as much, you're not shopping as much at the end of the month. You're kind of holding your money inward. You're only focusing on what is your absolute necessity. I don't see it as you making money. I see you towards the end of this month holding that. That's Cancer. Okay, let's see what else we can keep going. Okay, we just did Leo before we did Cancer. My apologies on that mix-up. We're going right into Virgo. I love Virgos. Virgos are always doing something. Always doing something. They don't like sitting still. A lazy Virgo is a dangerous Virgo. You understand? Virgo must clean. Virgo must work. They love having a project in progress. Really, just totally jives their happiness. We're gonna just cut the deck a couple times and then we'll do a Virgo. Alright, Virgo, this is your current money and your end of July money. So your current money is the Hierophant upright, and your future money is the Empress upright, okay? So currently you have institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonding, mercy, wisdom, and trust. That's in your Hierophant, okay? That is a Taurus ruled card. I'm seeing you in a really good position for money reading. Virgos and Taurus are in the same element, and if you have a supporting card in that element, you're matching it very well. Compatibility is telling you that your money is being made. You have money right now, there's money in the works. And you're doing really well with it because you're making it very clean, okay? Traditionally, through religion, society and its rules. You're making very clean, good money right now. You're working really hard with your money, aren't you? Now, in the future, in the next 3 weeks, what's going on with your money is abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action. I like hearing this card, Virgo. Your money seems to be doing really well for you by the end of the month, and you're already taking care of yourself. This seems to be as if this is your card, if I were to just guess. I mean, it's an Earth and a Venus. I see this straight up as a Virgo. The Empress can be anybody, okay? I'm not sure if this is Mercury. I believe it might be hieroglyphs. Let's see, the side of this is telling me that you have excellent communication and creativity, and you're someone who's genuinely optimistic this month. So your money is doing really well, Virgo. From how you're making it practical now to where you get to reap the benefits and the rewards to the end of this month. Okay, Libra. What's going on with Libras? Are they going to make good money, bad money, any money? What's the financial story with our lovely Libras? For July 2026, current situation, and it's next 3 weeks of involvement? What's going on? That's good. Current for Libra, future for Libra. Oh my goodness, the Four of Swords again. I'm seeing this whole time. This is the third time I pulled it out in this entire read, and you saw how I kept switching up that card. I mean, I'm not doing it for fun here. Okay, Ace of Wands reversed is your current money read, and your future money read is the upright Four of Swords. So currently, there's delays, and you're lacking motivation and energy, which means you don't have any passion right now, and you feel very weighed down. You could be bored, okay? That's what's going on with your money. In the future, you need to rest and relax. You need to meditate, contemplate, recuperate, retreat, renewal, and solitude, okay? I'm not sure if you're making any money here. I mean, right now it tells me you are delayed. There's no money in your energy. You're delayed. Your lack of passion and boredom. And in the future, same idea. You're just relaxing again. You're meditating. I feel like this is a complete void. You're not getting any money this month. You can try different avenues, but I feel like what you're naturally doing on your path today isn't going to help feed you tomorrow. Okay? And at the end of the month, you're kind of just like, well, God is God. What is shall happen. And that's why you're just resting and relaxing. I could say get another job, but what is that going to do for you? You know, I think if you are an entrepreneur, it's just not in your favor. And if you are an office worker or somebody's salary where you just know you're getting a check, you are going to have situations where your money is less than what the budget requires. And you're going to have a higher budget and not as much money. And instead of worrying about it, you just need to let it go, because you literally can't do anything about it. You're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I feel like Libras just know when money flows, they treat it like water, and they're like, okay, well, I'm not thirsty right now, so I'm not worried about the money. That's why you don't have to have anxiety about it, because it's not in your face today. But maybe next month it will definitely show back up. You know how it goes. Some things are always needing attendance and care and whatever else. I believe we're already at Scorpio. How far are we in? Sometimes it doesn't tell me my time. I should have just looked at that thing. I should have looked at the clock before I started the web stream. But actually, I think I did, because I remember when I started the live stream. Excuse me. Getting parched. We'll do one for Scorpio in a second. I'm going to take a quick little, once I pull the card, just take a second. All I'm doing, I mean, I noticed you couldn't see it, I'm literally shuffling it out. Staying just like that. I got a bottle of water here sipping on. You hear me glug-glugging. Okay. This is Scorpio. Let's do a couple more little hoo-has. Current money. Future money. Oh my goodness. Four of Swords and the Hierophant. Did I not just pull those cards? Like, am I doing this wrong? I'm gonna have to watch this read and wonder why I'm pulling the same freaking cards for the same, not same years ago. Okay, what's going on with your money, Scorpio? The Hierophant reversed is your current situation, and at the end of this month, you have a Four of Swords upright. So currently, your money is going through a form of personal beliefs, freedom, going against the grain, unconventional. You could be a bit foolish with your money, as well as generous. There's something about being, I don't like how I spell these words, unorthodox, hypocrisy, blind faith, and misconception. That's true. Sometimes Scorpios can run into a problem where, like the horoscope can say, oh, go buy all these scratch offs, because the stars are in the alignment that you need. And then because you have that unorthodox belief, you think you're going to make it big and you're not. So you have to be very careful with your dollar bills here. It's telling me that you're using your personal beliefs and your freedom. Your money is very free. I like that because money should be open. Never 100% Don't be foolish with your money. You're foolish right now. This is the energy of the unexpected, okay? So anything can happen, and I think that the most important thing is, like I've been saying this entire read, you have to make sure the money you're making is more than the money you're spending. I can see that. I don't know why I can see that. Okay, Scorpio, what about the end of this month? Again, we got 4 swords. This is upright, so at the end of the month, pretty rested, you're relaxed, you're meditated, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal, and solitude. So I think you can finally catch a break at the end of this month. I think your ducks are in a row, your responsibilities are in order, everything is where it needed to be, and you can finally just sit down. I think you worked really hard, and now you can just breathe. I don't think you're going to make $1 million, but there could be a very fair chance that you just break even, and you're very happy with that because you know what? It's a very great life. It's a very wonderful new day to live, and being a wonderful and resilient Scorpio like yourself, you have no issue with that. I mean, sometimes, like I was telling Libra, you could be in an avoided situation where you're just working and nothing is changing, and you just feel like, you get up every day. You're very grateful to be up every day, but you're just not getting anywhere with it. And so that's kind of what I'm seeing with the Four of Swords is that you maybe not have made a lot, but you also didn't make little where you were anxious. Very fair chance you broke even, or maybe you made something and you can finally just rest. Okay? It's the Scorpio reading. Now we're on to Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius? Keep shuffling these cards a few more times so that I can avoid the Four of Swords. This is a brand new tarot deck, less than a week old, so I don't know if it's because my energy is not really involved in it, or I'm totally sticking it and having sticky cards and sticky decks. I just think it's interesting. Remember, it could be 76 cards, and I'm still pulling out the same 5. I mean, I think me pulling the Hangman this reading was the first time I've ever even touched it. And that's why I go like all crazy with it. And flip it and flop it, and turning things around and listening to the deck and trying to get some information out of it. Let's see. Alright, Sagittarius. Your current money for July and the money coming to the end of this month. What is up? You have the Knight of Pentacles upright for your current money group. And at the end of this month, you have the 8 of Cups reversed. So let's see, Sagittarius. The Knight of Pentacles is telling you that right now you're working really hard and you're extremely productive. You're in a routine and you're conserving your energy. You're extremely efficient and responsible. I love that for you. It is so hard today, Sagittarius, to be extremely responsible unless there is vision. You've somehow mastered right now to just see it through, to keep working, to keep making your money, and you're very responsible. Your money is super productive. You being in the routine that you're doing is pretty good. I'm so proud of you. What about the future? What's happening at the end of this week? Okay, so we just talked about the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups reversed is saying, I'm going to try one more time. Okay? A bit of an indecision. They seem to aimlessly be drifting, and perhaps they're in avoidance. And the fear of change and fear of loss. So I wonder, are you holding on to your money or being really tight with your money? Because right now it says you are just indecisive. and you have fear. So fear of losing this money, fear of ruining, even touching it altogether. I think you should put your money where your mouth is. I mean, if you're that worried about it and you have bucks that you're out, instead of just letting it sit in the bank account, why don't you put it into an investment, like some type of situation where you know it is safe and you won't have to have these indecisions. Maybe you want the money. Maybe it's like, well, fuck, no, I didn't want to put it away because I like it tangible. I like knowing that it's there for me anytime I need it. I can see your worries and your woes, and I'm hoping by the end of this month you'll figure out what to do financially. You have money and you are not worried. Good job, Sagittarius. I think that's a really good position that you're in. Just like Cancer was in a really good position, if I remember. Sagittarius had a really good. Okay, Capricorn, what's going on with Capricorns for the month of July 2026? July 7th through the 31st. And duty down, duty down, and duty down. Let's see what the rest is. Steady, steady rocking on night. Steady. See if I can pull a Tyler. I'm gonna tell you right now. Me singing that little tune. I love when the card falls out. I think Capricorn right now. You're really happy with your money. You're in a good situation. Your money is stable because I'm singing. Steady, steady rocking all night long, and we begin to rock. Steady, rocking to the break of dawn. It's a nice little mix. Okay, Cappy, I'm gonna just go and cut this. Reverse it for you. And we're gonna see what's going on with your money. Okay, that's your current situation, and this is your future situation. What's going on with your money, Capricorn? You have the Ten of Swords upright for your current money read, and for your future money read, you have the Eight of Cups. Let's see. So your money right now, Capricorn, you have some type of painful ending. There's deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. Oh my, what are you having to admit here? Okay, I think you're going through something. You're ending something with your money. There's some deep wounds and betrayals. Is somebody using your money against you? Are you getting like blackmailed or something? I noticed this might be in a position where you can rely on someone for money. They betrayed you. Did you give somebody money and they owe you money? Or do you owe somebody money and now you feel like you're in debt? I think something financially, you're a bit handcuffed. To have 10 swords in your back? Oh my, the way this image is portraying. You down bad, Cappy. What happened with your dollar bill? Oh my, you're in crisis. You're in failure. I would never in a million years imagine a Capricorn down that bad. That's current situation for you. Let's see, what's happening at the end of this month, Capricorn, okay? At the end of this month, you're still disappointed. Again, I'm talking about the Eight of Cups here. There's some type of abandonment. You're withdrawing your money. There's escapism. There's walking away and leaving behind. Uh-oh. Are you leaving something behind that's affecting your money? Maybe you're leaving a job. Are you leaving behind an opportunity to make more money? Capricorn, this is very serious. I just got a very dark, serious message from you, or a money read. It's telling me right now that there's painful endings and deep wounds. That you have betrayal, loss, and crisis. There's failure, collapse, and defeat. At the end of this month, I don't see it really getting any better. I just said there's disappointment, another abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, and leaving it behind. Oh my. I can only imagine, Capricorn, In the middle of the summer, you are not having summer fun. You are currently in the heat. Very hot, sticky situation. Okay? And I'm wishing you the best. I really do wish you the best with your money. God bless you. You know I'm always looking out for you. Okay, Aquarius. We're moving on. What's going on for Aquarius from July 7th to July 31st? Money messages. Money, money, money. Lots and lots of money. Health and prosperity. Joy and abundance. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. We're going to cut it. I want to read it. Current. Future. I love me the Chariot card. You know I get very excited. My eyes get all glistening. I see it. Okay, so Aquarius, you have the reverse Chariot card, and you have in your future the upright King of Cups. So current money situation, you are very self-disciplined. Something about opposition. There is a lack of direction with your money, and there is a lack of control. You could be aggressive with your money, and there's some type of arrogance. I think you might be a bit careless. Okay, this is our beautiful Chariot. I love looking at the Chariot. I'm trying to get focused for you guys. It's your Chariot card here. And when it's reversed, you're not on the right path. You're kind of in this blur, and you are a bit cocky. Okay, you're not in touch with humanity. So I think you're making obviously really good money to be arrogant, but you need to have better self-discipline. You have a lack of direction, and that's clearly a factor. By the end of this month, Aquarius, the King of Cups upright is telling me that you'll be more emotionally balanced. So maybe you're stressed, maybe you're going through something, or it could just be a phase and you don't even realize you're behaving that way. So by the end of the month, you definitely clean up your act. You're emotionally balanced, you have compassion, you're diplomatic, there's control, balance, supportive leader, tolerance, and you're much more empathetic. The King of Cups, I think that's a wonderful card to be in. King of Cups is telling me that you are much more mature and responsible. It says that you have equilibrium, you're a leader, you're confident and empathetic. So even though you might be a bit out of whack right now, by the end of the month you'll be feeling well. That's what's up for Aquarius for July's money messages. What else is going on for Pisces? Let's see. Pisces, we're at the very last zodiac sign. I will do all 12 of them together with you. Just very quick, brief money message. Nothing too long, very simple. I want to just kind of get it out there, your expectations, your feelings, and touch base. So from July 7th, the first finished complete week of this month, to the end of this month, what's going on for Pisces? I'm trying to hold the cards by my little hands here. Current money. This is your future. What's going on? Okay. So, Page of Cups reversed is your future, your current money read, Pisces. And we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed as your future. So, in your current read right now, Page of Cups, it's telling me that you have some type of emotional immaturity. You're insecure with your money. You are disappointed. You have these new ideas, but there's creative blocks in the way. So maybe you have some skills, some projects, and ideas, and you're just not there yet. You don't have that push, but it is in your head. I don't want you to be insecure, especially when you can make it and feel confident and instead of not insecure. What ifs? What's going to happen now at the end of the month? We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and by the end of this month, your finances are telling you that you're going to have some self-development. You'll be a bit more perfectionist. There is a misdirected activity. You have to be careful because there's no passion, and you might be uninspired with no motivation. So I think when you end up becoming a perfectionist, it's out of peer pressure, and it's not because you actually enjoy it. It's just because it's something you have to do. But honestly, work is never enjoyable. It's just work. It's literally a chore like anything else in this life. And you need to be inspired. You need to find the optimism, Pisces, or else life is going to fucking suck and you're always going to be a little victim. I'm so sorry that hurts your feelings. I gotta tell you how it is. I'm reading the cards that way. I see you having money, but I see you being a little bitch about your money because it says in your current, you are insecure, and in your future, you still have no passion and you're unmotivated. So I just hope that you can turn that frown upside down and feel a little better about yourself and not get so gloomy about what other people have and what you don't. Or maybe this could be a job you're going through, a change you're facing, some kind of transition. That's what I'm getting from money messages in the month of July. If you want, we could just do a fun little psychic read. I'll pick 3 cards, and then you can pick it yourself, and then we will read them out in the comments. But we'll share it all together. Okay. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3, okay? So I'm gonna literally just pull them randomly. 1, 2, and 3. Let's stop right here for a second, okay? Really stare at it and tell me which one you like. Like the one that's closer to fire, not near it. I mean, I don't even have to add it in the shoe. You could be how cute in your crosses, like Celtic signs, or whatever you want. It's just a red flag. Remember that. A few more seconds. 1, 2, 3. Really think about what card you choose. Okay, I'm starting it. This is your 1. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, look, and it is me. So I have the Ace of Wands upright. Whatever you're thinking about financially, you have a new project. You're inspired. There's an urge to create. You have willpower, desire, power, potential beginnings, and new opportunities. There is growth. This is a fabulous money card right here. Can you see that? Or is it a little too dim? It's too bright, it hurts my eyes. That's the Ace of Wands I chose. Good job. Alright, number 2. This is the High Priestess reversed. Financially, there are seeds. Financially, you could be in harm. There's a hidden agenda. It's disconnected from intuition. There's withdrawal, silence, selfish, shallowness, ignorance, and misunderstandings. This is the High Priestess reverse. We don't like when it's upside down, do we? This is a very bad money card. And look, it's also a number 2. It's just an order. Spooky! This is not a good money card. Anybody that picked number 2, you must be cautious. What did I just say? Because there's hidden agendas and there's a disconnect from your intuition. Don't mess with your money. Alright, card number 3. I was going to be so sweet if I had 3 in the corner. I was going to be like, alright, cut the candle, we're out, we gotta go light the sage. Okay, so we have the 2 of Swords upright. Your money is telling me that you're facing a difficult decision. You're weighing out your options, you're avoiding, and there is deadlock. A duality togetherness, a settling of energy, union, love, and balance. So money-wise, I wouldn't do any decision. Look at her. Not sure what's going on. I shouldn't even say her because technically that's not gender. That's going on here. So if you pick number one had a good money rate. If you pick number two, that was pretty freaking rough. Okay, that was this one first. The high priestess. That was an immediate no. And if you pick number three, it means you are facing a very difficult decision and you should just wait. So, yes, no, and wait. I'm glad you had a good time watching and listening and hanging out because I know I did. I'm going to go enjoy some candy and finish up on Love Island. Have a great evening. Talk to you next time until I figure out how to play with my lives and my streams. Maybe tomorrow we'll get together again. Good night. Bye.